What's up, guys? Amster Knows Hoops back today with another video. I just wanted to thank you guys for your more recent support on things like the YouTube Shorts. The Duran video struggled a little bit, but I appreciate everything you guys have been doing. We just got a bunch of subs. Again, we're trying to hit 600 relatively soon. The goal was to hit 1K by a year, which is still totally possible, as that's going to be around November, December. So let's crush those goals. Let's get this video to at least like 10, 15 likes. Let me know who you guys want to see next. Today, we are breaking down the Atlanta Hawks and a rookie on their team in AJ Griffin, who I believe is a genuinely underrated piece on this team and should be getting more starting minutes or just more minutes in general. Right now, Griffin for the Hawks averaged 9, 2 rebounds, and an assist. And then he was giving you 47% from the field. And what I think is very impressive is the 39% from three on about 4 attempts from three. He's giving you about 90% from the line. And that's what I think. AJ Griffin is genuinely such a good player. B-Ball Index actually talks about how he's a 47% pull-up three-point shooter, which is an elite number to have, especially considering that you're only a rookie. And again, for him to be doing this in about 20 minutes or 19 and a half minutes, according to Basketball Reference, I think that's extremely impressive to see. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about why AJ Griffin should be utilized more and why I think this actually might help the Hawks look a lot better than last year if they really give him the chance to play and really shine, especially considering that this guy's already had a couple game winners in his very, very young NBA career. So let's look into him as a scorer, and let's get it started, guys. So coming up first here, we get this clip off the roll, off the pin down. And what he does so well here is the balance going up against Jokic, and to be able to just go up and finish with his opposite hand is a tough finish to say the least. And I like this transition play here where he immediately kicks it to Bogdanovich and immediately puts his hand back up as he's signaling to cut towards the basket and goes up and finishes strong despite Bones Highland trying to contest. And again, I just love the off-ball movement that AJ Griffin provides, and then he gets a beautiful screen here. And since he gets that separation from DeAndre Jordan, he just is able to pull that three ball. I mean, I think the only negative from Griffin that I see is obviously he doesn't have a lot of volume, so I think the percentages might decrease a little bit. But if it decreases, so let's say he got up to 5, 6 threes a game, but he was giving you 36 to 37%, that sounds really freaking good for the Hawks. That's getting you at least a 12 to 15 point score in your second year player, which I think is huge. And that I think is what is so important about AJ Griffin. I think he can really help this team go to a higher level. I just don't think he really gets the opportunity to. And I really hope that, with Snyder there now, that he really gets a chance to do so. And again, I just want to know what you guys think about that, actually. Like, do you think AJ Griffin should be utilized more by the Hawks as a scorer, or do you think that his option should and will remain limited to kind of just that catch and shoot, occasionally cut and drive guy? And then next coming up here, what I want to talk about is something that I think is actually a little bit underrated about AJ Griffin, and that's one facet of his defense. So let's get a look here. What he does here so well is just knowing to automatically jump as the player is cutting behind him and get the steal. Griffin's ball lane IQ is nothing short of incredible, and this ability right here is what I love. As he goes, he already sees the sumo, and he just is able to use his sheer athleticism and tip the ball up. And again, I think getting involved in the passing lanes is so tough. Look at this right here. Off of Kobe White, and immediately he's able to just cut in front to be able to get his footing. And this is something I don't think anyone talked about with AJ Griffin. It's really about how he actually can help create shots, as he gives you 0.6 steals, but again, you can round that up to about 1. And giving you 1 steal for a team like Atlanta, who obviously is going to have some struggles defensively, considering that, I mean, it's really just DeJounte and Clint Capella, and then you have Trae Young, who's a extreme negative. But to me, I think AJ Griffin can really give you something on this team if he got the chance. And I think he needs it, and I think he deserves it. I don't think he's done anything that would tell me that he's not a positive for this team to be more involved in. I think he's a more than good enough defender. I like his IQ, especially in the passing lanes. And considering when he's on and off court, his on-court numbers is +3, and he's +4 per 100 possessions. I have no reason to believe that this guy could not give you something. Like, considering he's giving you almost a 1, he's just so good, guys. I want to take a look also at his ability as a blocker / rim protector. So as we're going to see here coming up on this play, this is beautiful. He's just able to keep up with someone like Tyrese Halliburton, wait patiently, and just swat it down. Nothing short of impressive. And then coming up here, I love this full court move against someone like Slow-Mo, and just so hard to keep on him, and just does anyways and gets a deflection with his bad hand. And here again, notice he sees the cutter, and what he does so well is just knowing when to go in and close the gap and stop the incoming bounce pass and gets the block. So guys, let me know what you think down below. I just really like AJ Griffin. I think this guy is something that could be really helpful for this team. And I think that for the Hawks especially, they should not just stand by and let someone like him just sit on their bench. This is a player who I genuinely believe should be playing more. He barely played minutes. He didn't play in the playoffs. And if after everything I've shown you guys, I think we would all agree he deserves to play in the playoffs. But he didn't get it. And that to me is crazy. I think he really needs the opportunity to show people how good he can be, because he doesn't really get to show it, because he gets to kind of sit on the bench. But now that John Collins is gone, you might move DeAndre Hunter to the 4. And if I'm their coach, I am immediately moving AJ Griffin to that 3 and Quinn Snyder. Immediately put him on there, please. I think this kid has some incredible potential. Let me know what you guys think down below. Who is sort of the X factor for a team that you guys want me to do? Let me know. As always, it's Mr. Knows Hoops. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to join the Discord. As always, guys, have a beautiful rest of your day. Peace out.